Yankees Nation, take a deep breath because this shakes everything connected to identity, philosophy, and ambition. Michael K doesn't just talk the talk. We suggest that Fernando Tatis Jr. makes sense in the Bronx. That's not some throwaway offseason opinion. It's a thermometer of what's bubbling inside and outside the front office. Let me paint the picture. Tatis isn't just a star. He's an immediate impact generator. Power, speed, athletic defense, superstar presence. Exactly the type of piece the Yankees have been trying to find since their last big wave of prospects failed to become what was expected. And the best part? His contract, despite the length, is surprisingly friendly for a market the size of New York. It's the kind of long-term superstar deal that a massive revenue franchise absorbs easily, and that a mid-market team like the Padres struggles to accommodate today. But this is where everything shifts. His positional versatility changes the chessboard completely. Can he play shortstop? Yes. Can he play the outfield? Yes. And while the Yankees' infield is overcrowded and messy, left field remains wide open like a room with the door swung all the way out. Putting Tatis, they would instantly plug the roster's biggest defensive hole, inject athleticism, add speed, and finally give this outfield the kind of energy the Bronx hasn't seen since the golden years of the no-fly zone. And of course, the price would be enormous. Think of Spencer Jones as a centerpiece, plus elite young pitchers, maybe even a member of the rotation. A package that would make any fan tremble. Except, and here's the dramatic point, if the Yankees truly believe this is the window to change the destiny of the current core, there is no move more transformative than this one. And what came next, no one expected. While Tatis becomes a red-hot rumor, another piece collapsed off the board. Mark Leiter Jr. is out. The Yankees' gamble exploded in their hands. They brought him in believing in his peripherals. Low FIP, promising xERA, an arsenal with upside. But the bridge never formed. The strikeouts were real, but so was the chaos. Walks, poorly located sequences, innings that unraveled in seconds. After 2 seasons trying to steer the ship back on course, the team finally said, enough. For a franchise built to win now, there was no more room to wait for numbers to eventually converge. And this clearly shows the front office is out of patience for risky projects. Only immediate production matters now. Now breathe, because the most uncomfortable part is still ahead. Anthony Volpe. What once looked like a natural path to the shortstop of the future has now turned into a red alert situation. His offensive inconsistency doesn't last weeks, it lasts seasons. And in 2025, not even his defense. Once his anchor managed to hold him up, when Jose Caballero becomes the emergency solution, you know there's a structural issue. The Yankees have reached a point where keeping Volpe as the default shortstop is no longer justified. He remains in the organization's long-term plan, but not as untouchable. And that's why you're seeing rumors about high-contact infielders and even superstar shortstops entering the conversation. The Bronx is evaluating everything. Absolutely everything. Now let's talk scenarios, because this affects the entire spine of the roster. Optimistic scenario. The Yankees go all the way for Tatis, reshape the outfield, and adjust the infield with a more stable shortstop. The lineup becomes a machine. Cautious scenario. They avoid paying the Tatis price, reallocate resources to the rotation, bullpen, and a stopgap shortstop. The team improves, but doesn't jump tiers. Front office perspective. New York knows the next decision could define the decade. And after the Leiter failure, Volpe's stagnation, and the window tightened, aggressive moves are more on the radar than ever. Before we move on, hit like if you believe the Yankees need to be bold right now. Drop your opinion in the comments, and subscribe to follow every hot rumor in this unfolding saga. Yankees Nation. Now that we understand the earthquake involving Tatis, Leiter Jr., and Volpe, we need to tie everything together and see the real impact of these three waves hitting the Bronx at the same time. Because honestly, what happened with the Yankees right now isn't just rumor, isn't just lateral movement. It's a complete identity reshaping. The locker room feels it, the front office knows it, and the fans are living it in real time. The Yankees are in a rare moment. 3 different decisions in 3 different roster areas, all pushing the franchise away from the idea of waiting for the future and closer to win now, whatever the cost. Tatis emerges as the bombshell that can transform the lineup. Leiter Jr. proves the team is done tolerating bets that don't turn into results. And Volpe exposes a need for an infield shift that has been avoided for far too long. And that brings us to a crucial moment. The Yankees are standing at a crossroads that will define who they will be for the next 5 years. Will they embrace aggression and pursue the generational talent who can change games on his own? Will they adjust the infield to regain stability? Will they rebuild the bullpen with impact arms instead of inconsistent experiments? The answer is coming, and when it does, it will shake the Bronx. Now, Yankees Nation, I want to hear from you. If the front office can only make one major move this offseason, what should be priority? Go after Tatis? Restructure the shortstop position? Or rebuild the bullpen after the Leiter Jr. fiasco? Leave your thoughts in the comments. You're part of this conversation. Hit like, subscribe to Bronx Bomber News, and turn on notifications because every rumor, every negotiation, every bombshell in this saga will have full coverage right here. The season may be a month away, but the decisions that shape the future start now. Let's go Yankees.